Alrighty. We're back. It's the Borderlands. We're here doing the thing, talking to St. Craig, because reasons. What's up?
Sounds like good as reason as ever.
Crimson tears. Moons, man. They're more fragile than they look, aren't they? You can just take them right out of the sky.
All right, we got the gauntlet. Statue's almost complete, then I'm gone for good.
Spikes for the striker!
Gauntlet.
We're almost done. We just need the mask, and we can get into Valhalla. Where are we going next, man?
Nowhere! Chaos is cancelled!
What? What could you possibly be afraid of?
The whiteness of his coat!
Oh. Yeah.
What? What is it?
To get the mask, he says we have to go back to where it all began. Where he and I first got acquainted.
The Needle Man cometh! All aboard the pain wagon!
This one
The
might be a
Needle
little
Man
rough for
cometh.
us, but go ahead, Vault Hunter. Whenever you're ready.
Really get his origin story, apparently. What makes Psycho Kriegs Psycho?
Bullets and bombs.
You see, we got a new thing. King's Knight.
Support local business. Sell to Marcus.
Weapon trinket.
Just sold it. Oh, that,
You know, tell you.
no, I have no
Yeah.
idea. No, look.
No questions asked.
We do have a limit break. It's dangerous to have a race car in the way. 5% chance to absorb bullets and school and increase actual cooldown rate by 20% for several seconds. On action skill start, activate any effects that trigger on shield break or fill. 40,000 capacity.
Shot Marcus.
I'm gonna use my shield right now.
Ammo. Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
50% to reflect projectile well shielded. 80% chance to reflect them while not.
Yeah, that's the one I'm using right now.
Yeah, that one sounds funny.
I'm just out here selling shields, mods, and peace of mind. Pieces of brain too, if you're right.
Yeah. Let's go get the mask.
Okay.
Get Danny. Watch your step. Hold here.
Are you sure? We haven't been back since... ever, actually. I didn't even know it was still here.
Razors and blind spots.
Get it. Also, apparently I have badass tokens, man. I saw a guardian token this man.
Yeah. I had one too. Benediction of Pain.
Mm-hmm. I get to see the Needle Man. How Craig went psycho.
Come here, girl.
Hello? Are you still there?
I'm here, don't worry.
Sorry, it's weird. I can't see you anymore. It's like I'm blind here. But keep going. I'll try to help as best I can.
Also, gravity's fucked up.
What do you see?
Oh yeah,
I'm
just a
looking
little.
at some kind of Hyperion lab. They've got your friend strapped down.
See the big dude?
Hyperion. That's right. I was there to do a job at the lab. But they caught me. Took me away from... a balanced breakfast trough! No, I... Damn it! I had it for a second, but it's gone. Hurry.
There's generator things
I
here.
remember being wheeled in here, guarded by those yellow metal bastards. The doors only opened for them. Monster mashup! Yeah, he's right. You gotta build your own bot to get the doors open.
The random pulsing electric thing is annoying.
You are well off the beaten and bloody path, as the saying goes. This region of Kriegs' mind is shrouded in a
I got
sort of
leggy leg.
I got touchy Sandy.
seen anything like this before. Let me know if you think of a more intelligent term.
If we doing this Hyperion fucking shit, I'm switching my damn element.
Is that it?
Okay, these badass surveyors are getting really annoying.
So much power. You wanna go? Closer!
No wonder I'm getting my ass kicked. Fucking hell, I got like 4 or 5 of these fuckers over here shooting at me. Damn badass surveyors.
Yeah, I got one over here.
Ah, fuck you, you should have died. Definitely need to switch my element.
Time for a rematch.
This one. That's where you were? No. Anyway, I see you died when I was killing and he dropped a legendary. I got my 2 parts. Where's yours?
They're sitting here. I just kill them all the rest of the shit.
Fully energized!
No, he has the other part. Hey.
Oh.
Reconvene the metal chorus! He says you'll have to build our bot in front of that security camera so it recognizes one of their own.
Subject inert. Possible programming error. Entrance denied.
Oh,
They're
that
not
like
buying
a looking bot.
I am the meat maestro! Open bestiality!
Ew.
It's sesame, you meathead. Exact extraction! Still not buying it.
No shit.
Go! Take the nail-biting lesson! I can't fault your methods. I guess sometimes smashing things is the right move.
That works.
Those doors, they swallowed me whole. Once I was inside, I knew I'd never come out. I'm not actually sure I did.
What are you doing?
And a gun that's not fucking working again. What the hell is that?
Apparently I didn't want that.
You gotta get him free, but I'm not exactly sure how to navigate this place. I can penetrate the cheese holes!
So we got a free giant Craig?
What he said, I guess.
I guess.
I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm guessing that's the buzz axe that's in his head now.
Hmm.
Giant saw on the table.
Hmm.
They came to Hyperion do a job, they captured him, the experiments on him. Somehow he ended up with that impaled in the skull and escaped. Sound
You
about
see
right?
my hands?
Yeah, it's a gun.
No. It will. Something screwed up again. I can't use one of my gun slots.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I can't use 2 of my gun slots right now. I can use my sniper and my SMG.
Ow, dude. Right here. Fuck off, come back in.
Alright. Send me another invite. This is twice now this has happened to me. It's very annoying.
And you're a bitch, too.
I suppose I'll take that.
Send me my invite.
There you go. And I wait, and I wait, and I wait. You're so slow. Oh, so slow.
I'm sitting here watching Claptrap dance across the fucking screen for an hour.
Why?
I don't know.
Can I suggest it's 'cause you're a bitch?
Oh, there's another video driver's update.
Oh, of course there is.
Thought that would make you happy.
You good now?
Yeah. I'm not switching weapons. I want to, but I'm not going to.
My fists are... I am the greatest! You can do better than that.
Do not move. That's being used.
Okay, this thing fucking works.
You enjoying the show?
Dude, you gotta try this thing.
I can't switch weapons, I don't think. What is it? Oh, that new legendary you got? The fuck?
It charges. Yes.
Oh, it's a charge up one.
But basically, when you shoot somebody, they get an echo on them. If you kill them in 8 seconds, then that will shoot another projectile out at another enemy. Really
Can
could
we
stop
stop
doing
with the
that.
Sparkies? Take it we gotta jump to that.
Mhm.
You're in
Oh
trouble.
shit.
I can feel power.
You missed. There you go. The other one. Thing fucking works.
It works.
You'll give me your tears to drink down. Squidmerk makes the dream work! Seeing as you're in our head, it seems both wise and fair to assess your sanity. Think of this as something like an ink blot. Of course, we don't have Squidmerk, or ink, really, so we'll have to make do with what we've got. Some blank walls, and a lot of oil. A twirling splicer!
There's your gun back.
What, you don't want to use it?
I don't like the charging. I'm too slow to keep up my aim. What are you doing now?
Doing the what do you see in this
Fill
fucking
your
spot?
eyeballs on the wall! He sees a saw blade. I see two warriors sparring for dominance, but we want to know what you see.
Ain't that the same one from
I see a tiger ready to pounce.
Gah! It goes down like liver.
New
No.
Vegas?
A swallow.
It's not the
sure
one
it
you're
was
too
close.
embarrassing to tell. See what it looks
And
like.
again.
It's
Thank
really
you.
close though.
Maybe dig a little deeper.
To
this
me, it
time.
looks like two people playing on a drum.
Apparently, I think it looks like a tiger ready to pounce.
Oh, what do you actually think it looks like?
Two people sipping on a flower. Looks like they'd be sipping on a milkshake, but looks like a flower pot in the middle.
Fill your eyeballs on the wall.
The archive burned to nothingness.
Where's the meat? I mean, that's
A
slightly
skull with metal
better.
things coming
Remember
out of
whose
its
mind
mouth?
you're running through. Give us something with, to use his words, some meat on it. Rain down the murk.
I have no fucking idea what you call that.
And it's about as good as I got for you.
Spill your eyeballs on the wall.
All I see is a lot of oil on my nice shoes. But I'll find somewhere to get a better look. I can see now. Let's get on with this.
Spill your eyeballs on the wall.
An opponent who is finally worthy of me.
The marbles are all baked. Some meat, but no fruits. He has decided you are sane, and to be blunt, a little dull. But you can't expect him to find sanity very exciting. The good news is, you pose no threat, and you may leave in peace.
Dull? I'm a living legend. Sometimes there's no accounting for taste.
I see what looks like a thing with fangs sticking its tongue out and feathers sticking out of its head.
Where is this thing you're looking at?
On the ground.
Oh. It looks like a butterfly with fangs.
That's what I was sort of going with, but it's like upside down.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. What the fuck is that?
Wherever we're supposed to be going. Maybe what?
Feel the
The
bloodlust.
thing at the end.
No idea.
I am the greatest.
We may continue to unravel the mystery of the brainwave pattern if you find more data nearby.
What did you do to the sound?
Ward Watcher. I didn't. It's some kind of funky construction.
It's dead now.
I did kind of shoot it in the face.
Badass ice loader over there now.
What death feels like.
Ready to do the thing? Yes.
It's... call. Let... the rack let out its call.
What does the rack represent? Is this a call to arms, a call for aid, or a warning? What is Krieg trying to remember? Please continue searching for more data, Vault Hunter. The pattern is yet incomplete. We will need more data.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Get back here. I just said that was the second one. You missed the first one. I got an idea where it probably is.
Maybe because we're in a weird place, it's not in the right order.
I don't know. Just come here. There's a big old spot I feel we didn't explore. Probably back there.
I just found some hidden boxes.
Found a shitter. We're definitely supposed to kill something out here.
Have any idea what you're doing?
And now spinning a skill point.
What level are you now?
72 or something like that.
You're 72. You're same level as me now. And see, I didn't see it on the map yet.
Now, if there's a big area back here we never explored, probably over there. Definitely got some weird noises going on over here.
Coursing through my veins.
Detected.
That's the area I got my part from.
Ah, I had a part of it that was not unlocked.
Crushed it.
And I got a skill, so yeah.
I am the greatest.
Still one last area we can check. If it's not there, then we must just have to keep going. Maybe I looked at the thing wrong, I don't fucking know. Point is, it's still unexplored territory, so shut the fuck up and let's go.
Wild goose chase. Here we go.
Get up, you.
It appears you're nearing another instance of the repeating brainwave pattern. Collect it.
I did.
Hibbity.
Also, you're gonna want to see this. Also, get your ass over here. I can't hit these things. Too far out.
Hankering.
No, that did not work. You will have to try again.
You ready?
Yep, hit it.
Thrall. Hankering. Thrall. Hippity hankerin' thrall.
Uh-huh.
A hankerin' thrall? Interesting. Did you know, Vault Hunter, that to be in thrall is to be under someone's power? What is the meaning here? I must understand the full shape of this thing before I can hazard a guess as to its meaning.
Try.
Actually, stupid surveyors are annoying.
Always have been, always will be.
See, I told you we missed it. So,
Junior
below me.
likes chasing goose.
At least I get the goose. No, I forgot this thing actually shot.
You forgot that?
Yeah, I did. Just occurred to me while I was shooting it out there, trying to those stupid things.
Okay. See that? Right
Huh?
there.
The rock.
There's boxes behind there. If you go up to that upper...
Nice. Ain't but nothing crap in it. Unless you want a sniper rifle.
I wondered.
Hey, deja vu. I think we've been here.
Hey, good luck,
They electrified all the gates so we wouldn't come near them.
Cheese hole! Cheese hole!
This again? I'm not getting it.
That's just weird.
Yeah. I think we gotta go through it.
Dark in there.
And...
Seriously, stop doing that. Cheese hole.
Weird.
Hold on.
That was
Oh, down.
disorienting.
Dude, I have no idea where you're at.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
I am having enough
Alright.
difficulty
Hold on.
tracking you within this
Hold on.
region of brain space without you spontaneously teleporting everywhere, all william-nillium.
Sample pool for this round of trials is disappointing. Subjects are all defective in one way or another. Rejects cast out by the immune response of society.
The cells. Those decrepit pits Dr. Benedict locked us in before.
Salt your beaten eggs!
No, I have to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, Nick.
Now where we going?
You didn't go to the end of the hallway. No. See? Guns.
That's a hole.
No, it's not. Class.
Looks
Stop
like a
doing
hole.
that.
I ain't do it.
Whoa. Dude.
Hmm.
I think it sees you.
Yeah.
Get it? Bunch of eyeballs.
I spy with my little eye a lot of fucking eyeballs. Hey, there's a dude with his heart on his face.
What is the purpose in such barbaric acts?
We weren't people to them. Just playthings. Just meat. Those
Ow.
monsters working for Hyperion, supporting this nightmare, they'll pay.
I'm pulling hair by the bushel!
He's right. We have to stop them. Cut the power.
Tests are truly barbaric. Should have expected as much. Hyperion's research standards are so abhorred by the galactic scientific community that the chairman of the Board of Unethical Experiments and Forced Mutations gave them a rating of 3 thumbs down.
Sure.
First one. That's something, Gold.
Ready to unleash this power.
Where's the rest of the box?
Oh, I get it.
Hmm.
I got it.
Well, what is it?
In the hole. Gotta follow the cables.
Oh.
Found it. That's that one shut down. Just now to do one more. The wire runs up to there.
Head over there.
And we have whoever this is.
The quieting of bells. Too late.
Kriegs?
He's gone. One of the lucky ones.
Oh.
But the experiments are over. That's something. Through the cheese hole!
I don't want to go through the cheese hole.
I have seen trauma-induced memory fragmentation before, but nothing like this. I cannot begin to imagine the horrors Krieg must have endured here. Oh, yes I can. Note to self. Begin list of horrors.
Dig deeper till you reach bone.
Hey, now we can go through the door.
Subject complained of discomfort after the ocular nerve was excised. Recommend oral sutures or tongue ablation.
Bullets and bombs.
What was that gold thing I picked up? I got a gunner emote.
A gunner emote?
Which one's the gunner again?
Everyone has their price.
Yours in the other playthrough.
Oh, then I unlocked an emote. Woohoo.
Yay.
Watch the hole.
Hold on a second, I got something for you.
What's that noise? Is someone there? It's okay. I won't hurt you, little friend. Here's a little crumb from my dinner you can have. I'm just gonna sit here nice and still. It's up to you if you want to come out. Well, hey there, pretty. Aren't you just the cutest little thing?
It's yours.
It's nice to meet you. Looks like you and I are both lab rats in this place. I'm called
Well,
Krieg.
good fire.
I think I'll call you
Yeah.
Tawanda. You know, I needed a friend. Let's agree to help take care of each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay, seriously, stop with the pulsing of the boot.
Get good or die. Absolute massacre.
are you doing down there? Get up here.
Shooting the thing, and now I'm following a cable.
Okay.
You follow the cable.
Goes under there. So it has to come out somewhere.
Well, it's not here.
No, it's not. Is it up top?
Don't know. No way to get a lower perspective. I want this door open.
Goes down.
What if we do this? Go a little farther ahead. Up to here. And... found it! Got it. Should be open.
Yep, it's open. Red box.
Oh, wait.
With a purple shield, a blue grenade, and a green sniper rifle.
Come here, I'll show you. I looked up, I seen this platform out here that kind of dipped down just a little bit. I figured I could come out here, then look to see where it came out, but there's a little stick right there. Just had to shoot that to make it open.
Be on alert, Vault Hunter. An opportunity to collect another brainwave sample is nearby.
Feeling good. Thanks a lot. Is that the best you've got?
I punched it to death.
Ready to unleash this power.
Hit the thing.
Acute loss of empathy and impulse control,
Right.
along with facial recognition. After emerging from anesthesia, subject asked to see his son, suggesting a trauma-induced fugue state.
Good for you.
Overhead. Now. Flew. Your.
Can't hit that one.
Just won't do. Please try again.
Some of those are fake.
And dead. It flew.
I could not collect all the data. Please try again.
Okay. You start left, I do right. Got it?
Got it.
You're overhead. Now dead. It flew overhead, and now you're dead.
I postulate that Krieg is storing directions, complete with landmark warnings, to the location of a vault or vault key. But I could be wrong. There is something to be gleaned here, but I refuse to theorize until I have all the information.
He's it. Oh, turn! I got turn!
They're gone.
Uh-oh. Metal detectors. See what you did?
Been trying.
We've got a meat locker over here.
It's all so clear. I can see everything from here.
Krieg, you seem very interested in this wall.
Oh, hey, Vault Hunter, you made it. Welcome to the world. Crazy, right? It's all right there. The grand vista of all creation. I know it's almost too much to take in. What do you think?
Krieg, when's the last time you left this cave? Maybe you should come with me. There's something you should see outside.
Stitch up your lie, spewer! Hey, you're getting the other guy worked up. Knock it off. We're here to see what's real, not to listen to some crazy outsider's lies.
Don't freak out, okay? I'm just gonna blow your mind a little bit and get rid of these shadows. But it'll be worth it, I promise.
What have you done? You just destroyed the world! Bring me the brilliant and bloodied everything! I can't believe it. It's all gone. There's really nothing left. We have to go back. What now? What else is there?
Uh-huh.
I mentioned this is a really
Observe.
weird
As I said, there
DLC.
is much more to the world than just that cave and those shadows. You need merely take a few steps to see, and each new step will reveal more.
Whoa. This is... Whoa.
Swallow my gratitude whole.
Yeah, thanks, Vault Hunter. Whoa.
Hell is that?
That's it. The hell's what? That is one of those lights they put on you for surgery so they can see really well without any shadows.
Uh-huh. Good for you.
He asked me a question. I answer his question. He gives me shit for it.
Ow!
Fuck off. He left you a present.
Bloodlust. An archaic term, but an apt one to describe what I'm
Whoa.
seeing.
I'm not going now.
This form of psychosis appears more potent than any drug I'm aware of, and somehow suppresses the subject's pain receptors entirely. To trigger this psychosis would create instant, formidable soldiers, regardless of equipment or training. And yet there is a second application I see more value in. If I could release an airborne delivery system in a dense population, I could turn neighbor against neighbor. In military parlance, softening the target. Then our armies could simply waltz through the gates.
Okay, two things to be offensive. One, is this Dr. German?
Yes.
And also, do you think Craig is Jewish?
Starting to wonder.
Before he started talking about gassing the neighborhood, I was going to do the whole is Greg Jewish or German.
You
And he
might not
started,
want to turn around.
that's a dump truck of an ass. What the fuck?
It's now a spider ant countess.
Uh-huh.
It's evolved into that, which will cause Flak to constantly regenerate health and gain damage reduction. When I issue an attack command, the Countess will burrow underground and then emerge, dealing corrosive damage in an area.
Uh-huh. Have fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
I'm
Gone.
told you I'm not going through there.
Gone. Fuck off.
We
Holy
ain't got a choice.
Shit, that broke
We
my
gotta-
brain
I
burst.
wondered where that went.
How about you go through? I'll stay here, and you can pull me through.
I think that's how this is going to work.
That's really fucked up, dude.
Yeah, that is trippy.
I have not done enough drugs in my lifetime to be seeing shit like this.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Can we close our eyes and run through? Are we getting anywhere?
Yeah, huh? Get in there. Oh shit, don't turn around.
Let's never do that again.
No experience of the video. Come here.
Now what'd you do?
You open the portal. You gotta walk backwards.
No. No. Fuck off. Nope. I'll go back in here, thank you.
Cheese hole!
Wait a minute. There's a thing over there. You see it?
Yeah, I do. Hold on.
How the hell are you getting there?
By the looks of it, we gotta go back to the thing.
I don't want to
Let's
go
go.
back through the... Don't like this. Not even a fucking little.
I'll go back through the cave. Where?
Where?
Through the meat locker.
Mm-hmm.
So right. What shows on there? Wait a minute. Am I looking at the wrong walkway? Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong walkway. Never mind.
Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
Nope. Weird things, dude.
What the hell?
Krieg, honey, are you thirsty?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with your face? Okay.
A lot.
Look at it through a scope.
I'll take that.
I don't wanna.
Yes, you do.
I don't have that sensitivity to fucking flashing lights, but that's fucked up, dude.
It's missing a bottom jaw. How's this
Okay,
pierced ears?
just do the thing.
What's wrong, Krieg? Don't you want some nice, cool, delicious milk?
No.
Sweetie,
Not really.
you have to drink your milk if you want to grow up big and strong like Mommy. I won't say it again!
You're telling me drinking this will make me even bigger and stronger? Give it here.
Drink up, my little Kriegikins. You can't be a baby forever.
Really?
Apparently.
Really? Fine.
It'll make you strong, so no one will ever hurt you again. Don't you want
hold
to
the
be
fucking
big
thing
and
still.
strong like Mommy? Drink it, Krieg, or do you want to stay weak? Oh, you drink so much, sweetie. I'm so proud of you. Good job.
I feel stronger already. I'm dripping with power. Or maybe that's just the milk. It's hard to say.
Really?
We came all the way over here for that.
How do you keep making us come to these things?
I don't know.
I said it.
One
was
day-
a bad gun.
Okay, you'd think I'd
Ashen
learn.
beast. My eyes are yet to open. Yeah, I'll try it.
What's your fire damage?
This one is 5,179.
Okay, we got the same gun.
One of those, there's a weird squiddy thing sucking on it. Dude, the fucking shit that comes out of it though.
Hell.
That's it, I'll try it. Alright, back to the thing.
Mm-hmm. Not too bad if you just look down.
Cheese hole!
Red light special? Can you jump there? No, you can't.
Look down.
Shit! Well, that's one way.
I don't understand what I'm seeing.
Intriguing what the mind is capable of when we leave it to its own devices, is it not? This is a nightmare even more bizarre than that reoccurring dream where my office chair cheated on me with my microscope. You hear that, Halston? I've got my eye on you, saucy little so-and-so.
Blood loss nearing catastrophic rates. Administering thinners to prevent clotting.
This is where they kept the survivors. Anyone who survived the tests just found themselves in a deeper hell.
Bloody.
When did you eat that?
That gas, it has to stop.
Oh no.
Punish the whip crackers!
Get it.
They're dead.
Feels so good.
If I get their shield off, this gun does pretty good.
Burn the powder before the ship blows!
And another portal opening over there.
Aggression and violent tendencies are well above galactic baseline.
Gold.
Planetary average. Good work here.
Let's see.
There wasn't anything left inside their heads but rage and violence. Death was their only chance at peace. I yearned for it too. That bastard Benedict kept me alive.
Self-preservation instincts
Processing Sector Gamma. Dispatching automated security.
Any idea what the hell we're supposed to do?
I watched that gas make the others into drooling, cannibalistic monsters. But it just made me feel small, weak. I just wanted to hide and wait for the pain to go away.
That is horrible. You should not have suffered so.
Back to the churning chaos!
It is a testament to Kriegs' indomitable will that he was able to survive these trials, even in the face of such blatant disregard for life. Perhaps he has something to teach us about the resilience of the human spirit?
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's what I used to shut off the gas.
Oh. Okay. Well, fuck you
Gold
then.
thing.
What was it?
It was a faulty star.
Mm-hmm.
Some infinities are
what's-
bigger than other infinities. When damaged, chance to trigger a nova around the attacking enemy. Sounds like something fun for me. I'll try it.
Or your cheese hole.
Where are you? Where am I?
A bloody chop descending!
Back where we were.
That's what I was supposed to do.
Okay.
Remember where the gas was? I just shut off the gas.
Oh.
Stop it!
It would be nice.
Hold on, we got wire. Follow the wire.
Mm-hmm. Goes down.
Over, around, up. The other side of that wall.
And going the other way.
Signs of psychological schism continue to increase. Multiple personalities are managed. Disturbingly, some subjects manifested the same personality despite being kept in different cells. Tests inconclusive. Recommend destruction of current subjects and acquisition of preferably all from one location.
Ow. Let's see, you got a big old psycho up your ass.
Figure that out.
I found where your wire goes. I should have let you do it. Gotta land on a little fucking platform. There's a little fucking platform right on the other side of that wall. And I fell off of it.
Got it. Love how you say you should have let me do it.
Yeah. Anything good in there?
Unless you want to rocket launcher. No. Also, we now have a coffee maker plus ultra. 25% chance to absorb bullets. Increase item skill cooldown rate. 20% reload speed while shield depleted. While full, shots drain 30% shields for 20% weapon damage. So it's an absorption fucking amp shield.
Sounds interesting.
In other words, slow up.
I'll try it.
No way out. There's no way out. I can't. I couldn't. The tea party. Is that...
We're having a tea party.
Is that now? Is this where that happened?
I have all the fancy cups!
You're gonna want to look away. I did.
Crunch the bones and scrape the teeth, chew the spine and splash the eyeballs! It's the happiest day of your death!
He called it a tea party. I'd never seen anyone be so sadistic, so bloodthirsty, so...
Perfect! Benedict! No more wailing, no more quiet! I'm the truck and you're the deer! The butcher's bill is due!
Notice same
Subjects
trade
are
sound
functionally
like
useless as soldiers, but could be deployed behind enemy lines as an area denial unit. Alternately, gas bombs could be used against general population. Though gas remains ineffective in open areas. Perhaps the water supply. Subject 24C. Or perhaps I should give you a name. You are different after all. Perplexing. An aberration, really. I'll admit my first inclination is to eradicate failure, but perhaps you have something to teach me, yes? About the minds of the psychotics? What allows you to resist me? Some innate quality the others don't possess? A chemical irregularity? Or are you just special? Well, we've all the time in the world. So let's see just how special you really are.
Usually I deal in organs, but this is close enough. I've got bullets with your name on them.
Haven. Ah, shit. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Just another escaped psycho. We'll feed you to the rest.
was that? I'm good.
Breathe deep and count to 10.
This Miz, he sounds like zombies.
Pretty much.
So I will sicken you.
Motherfucker, die!
There you go.
Dead.
Is that 3?
I don't remember doing anything.
Not you, me.
You. The things they did to me. I never fought back. I curled up and waited for it to go away. For someone else to save me. But that someone was you.
Free the broken doll.
Alright, so what are these things? Got a raid plus ultra. Remember why you started down this path. Anointed to you, after using an attack command, you gain 8% movement speed for a short time. 5% chance to absorb. Actually, they're two of the same damn thing. Except the other one is for my other
If I
character.
ever see another train again, it'll be too soon.
Have fun. And my sweet treat.
I have to get out of here. Maybe I'll finally get a glimpse of who I was before this nightmare. Maybe now I can remember. Grab the mask.
The false face is protection.
It's gone. It's all gone. My past, my whole life.
Withered in the vein.
Krieg.
So, this is it? Just me and you against the world. Oh, man?
Pity the worms.
You know what? It's okay. Even if I've lost my past, once I'm out of here, I'll finally get a chance to forge my own future. I think we're done here. Whenever you're ready, Vault Hunter.
Shadows.
That's a whole lot of crap.
Pretty much.
Okay, so we got the mask. And we already did the side mission, so unless it sends us back, we'll end up ending it. Let's see if it's got a mission to send us back in for.
Probably. They have so far.
Welcome
Yep.
back, my girl.
Alright, what does the ball want? Appearing City could go from drab to fab with a psycho's touch.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It would seem that Krieg has unfinished business in this memory. Go see if you can help him.
Where are we going?
Back in. We gotta go help him redecorate.
Mm-hmm.
What it said. From drab to fab.
Well then, I will leave you to it. For the record, I will still be monitoring your every move.
Gotta make it fabulous.
Quit dying already and buy a better
Got
shield.
the hell up.
Oh, you're such a bitch.
Mm-hmm. You know we were supposed to be back over there, I think.
What do you mean?
I seen Krieg over there, so I thought we should be over there.
We gotta be way over there. What, you mean before I fast travel back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had to put the mask on the thing. The whole reason we did that. But we end the episode when we get done with the mission to send us back in, and we put the thing on at the beginning of the next episode. That's how we've been doing this. Don't break tradition. Hey. Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
We don't even know where you are.
In the cheese hole.
I'm
You gotta
in
be
here.
quiet. Stop. We gotta sneak up on it, or else we'll disappear again.
Uh-huh. You do that.
You spoke it.
I didn't move.
I got mail.
Trance, a dance, a massacre.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
I've been recommended the
Barely
Priest
worth the
Exorcist.
sweat.
Apparently it's a pretty good horror movie. About ghosts and demons or something. Wanna
Uh-huh.
watch it with me sometime? Give it good for a cheap laugh. It's based on real events.
Sure it is.
You know, it means that somebody in the movie washes their hands at one point. That's what it's based on.
Right. Do you know where we're going?
Ow! Stop it! Why do you always think we have to know where?
Ready
Do
to
you ever just enjoy the journey there? Ow!
I at least like to know where the hell I'm going.
You're warmed up.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking you should have a destination in mind.
Life is the destination, man.
No, death would be the destination. But that's where you're headed.
That was a fake bot.
Yes, it was.
Also, not cool.
What's that?
Fake bot. Not cool.
You'd rather be a real bot?
Well, if I'm going to shoot something in the face, I'm going to be there to feel it. Oh.
Talk to the hands.
Alright, what is it this time? We have another faulty star.
Okay.
Better than the one I already had.
Hmm.
Same anointed too. Kinda weird. You want one?
What is?
I did just do that amp shield though.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
You don't want to go through the cheats. Avoid the hole. Oh, shithead. Let's go.
I'm selling shit. Give me a minute.
Yeah, you're selling shit. Yeah, camping the machines, what you're doing. Seriously,
that's just
stop
getting
it.
old.
We spent a lot of time in this cell, staring at these blank walls or walking across the cold floor, dreading what was gonna happen next. Now that the big guy's free of his cage, he's got some ideas about how to change the decor and our feelings about this place.
Every good makeover should change how you feel on the inside. What do you have in mind?
Screening the hem with our vileness, no other!
Yeah, that's a good place to start. Whoever was here before us left some really creepy art on the wall. Can you help get rid of it? At night, I swear there are voices coming from that spot. All day we obsess about whether it hears us, too.
Now this is getting interesting. There really is something in the walls.
Trap the rats outside! Unbounding the swallowed!
Can you feel that energy building? There's a battle brewing. Fantastic.
Better keep going or we'll never be able to sleep again. Well, I feel vindicated. We weren't wrong. There were voices inside the walls listening and planning our demise.
Uh-huh. Ow. Oh, yeah.
mean, a possessed wall I can understand. Where the...
Tawanda!
Hey, fuck it.
We called our last friend in this place Tawanda.
Yep.
She was someone to talk to.
Shit.
She made us feel
Idiot.
Didn't
safer.
realize you were
A
down.
warm taster to touch my mind at a time. Tawanda!
So Tawanda's plan.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Tawanda will be good company. Sometimes good things come from bad places, like possessed walls. And if she can survive in here, it's a reminder that we can too.
Now you have a happy little tree. Are we done redecorating?
A great chasm! Open your fist and ply the exploits!
Pretty sure he has some other ideas.
Good. I was just getting started. Tell me more about your artistic vision for this space.
Like a smart fish screams, drown them dry.
Every night our neighbor sings. Not only does he keep us up, but he's a terrible singer. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't spent countless nights fantasizing about his demise.
Yes, drown them dry.
Intimidate the neighbor
Oh,
into
it's-
silence? Easy.
I thought you wanted me to strangle the son of a bitch. Okay. Hey, yo. Shut up.
Won't you hear my plea? Oh, come save me from this misery.
I'll just kill him
so
already.
I can be happy.
Your misery? What about the misery you are causing everyone else? Your singing, it's not good.
The days are dreary without my sweetie. Oh, please save me, my darling.
Could just kill him.
I have a soft spot for souls in need, but what you need to do is shut up. Now.
Come at me.
Fight me! Oh, no need to take it so personally. We can't all be born with amazing skills.
Shadow step.
Mercy! Mercy! I'm sorry. I overreacted. I shouldn't have come at you like that. My rage overcame me. I know my singing isn't perfect, but it's one of the few things that gets me through the day.
Perhaps I was too blunt. Your singing isn't awful. Maybe it's just best kept at a whisper. A whisper Krieg can't hear.
Yes, quite right. Listen, as an apology for my behavior, will you give Kriegs something for me? I smuggled in these party lights. I'd like him to have them as a peace offering.
Of course.
I do not want to know how he smuggled in party lights.
Hey,
Hmm.
in case you weren't aware, booby trap spelled backwards is party boob.
Mm-hmm.
What it says.
Uh-huh.
I will.
Oh, one more thing before you go. Let Krieg know I've been working on a batch of toilet wine. When it's ready, he can come have a taste.
Toilet wine. This is a new term for me. I will have to research it later.
Blister bulbs?
Yes, he also offered you some toilet wine.
I can hardly wait.
My liver is alive with bile.
Honestly, I feel like an ass. Edric isn't all bad. It's just easy to perceive everyone as a threat when you're in a threatening place. These lights and the,
Poop drink!
will remind us to hold on to our belief in human goodness. And look, the party lights really do cheer up the place. The music, on the other hand, really clashes with the new vibe.
Bum 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 to chica chica chica.
Sure, yeah, like that. Do you think you could help change the song to something a little less impending doom and a little more?
Chica 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 chica.
I can do many things. Where are the controls to the music?
There's an intercom hooked up to the computer system near the caretaker's office. You can use this to change the music. Here. That's a memory of us enjoying the music. If you insert it into the computer, you should be able to reinstall the playlist.
Why are we doing this again?
I have no idea.
This must be the computer I'm looking for. If that worked, Kriegs' room should now be in party mode.
That did the trick. They only ever played this music into the cells one time. It must not have had the desired effect.
Chica chick, chica chick. Music to skunk to.
What can I say? We love ska. Hearing it makes us feel hopeful. That feeling could change so much here.
Trip the light and it dances away.
I am a bit worried, though.
That the music choice is too upbeat?
About the caretaker.
Loaded and horned, he chews cud.
Yeah, he's a real piece of work. And the next time he conducts a surprise inspection, he'll destroy all the changes we've made. And worse.
It's bleeding time!
I agree. The best choice is to kill him. We can keep our new things and kick him out of our headspace for good. He spends most of his time in his office, though. Can you go there and give him a reason to leave it?
You need me to make a scene? I'd love to.
Stain his similarity with gusto!
Good idea. The caretaker is incredibly vain. If you vandalize the portrait outside his office, that should get his attention.
Ted, our doom and gloom playlist isn't having the desired effect on our patience.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Perhaps I could make a suggestion.
I'm listening.
Instead of doom and gloom, let's replace it with a party mode. We'll tell them we're going to treat them to something special. Dangle a bit of hope in front of them, so to speak.
Go on.
And then we play music so upbeat, they'll be begging for doom and gloom.
What do you have in mind?
Ska, sir.
Oh, you're evil, Ted! I didn't know you had it in you!
The space between his lip and his nose was naked. Now it is not. Humor.
Officers, it appears we have a patient out of their cell. What exactly am I? Take care of them.
Right. 2 hits. I hit you, you hit the ground.
This is where it ends, traitor.
Stronger together. Usually.
You clearly are patient here, but I have to imagine you didn't come here just to deface my portrait, did you?
No, I came here to antagonize you. Let me try again.
I had just about enough of you, Loaderbot, illiterate, vile defacer of my exquisite life!
This is what death feels like. Am I right? This is what death feels like.
kill that fucker
Got
already.
a lot of gold.
He did.
Killing my officers, destroying my loader pods, defacing my portrait. What's next?
Or defacing of the
One
portrait.
final touch to increase the value.
This is personal now.
Shit on
Why
his
are
head.
you mad? You're a true work of art now.
This fortress is provide
did.
the caretaker out of his room.
Yeah, thank you.
Perhaps Krieg would like to see it.
And now we get to put the portrait in his room.
I will take it to Krieg as a trophy.
Outside your head, this would sell for millions. In here, it can remind you that no enemy is undefeatable.
I want to rip your lungs out so hard.
I've been hiding from the memories of this place for so long. Now, it's full of reminders about how we survived. Don't get me wrong, this place will never fill me with joy. But at least now it doesn't have to haunt me. Thank you.
Loader's back.
Yeah, I could use the practice.
Can you get out of the cell to fight? It would be helpful. What the hell is he trying to hit up there?
Okay. So that's done. Means we're done with this area, so we're done with this episode. So, I hope y'all have enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Later.